welcome. Thanks for joining us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. Our starting pitcher in this one, Jesus Luzardo.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a foul ball left side. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one down.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
1 out, base is empty. And strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late, gave up on it a little bit early.
Here's a strike, 95 of that one.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That one at the knees for a strike. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Yanks held. And digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals. Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Martinez, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for two. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Everything came together for him. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for two. That's just a great feeling.
And that one is lifted in the air. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And that will end the inning. Phillies strand one, scoreless after one. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Fernando Tatis Jr. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And a pitch.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Fought off foul. And Tatis able to stay alive. Tatis waits. That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, I had to think he was sort of leaning out over the plate, trying to protect that outside corner since everything in that at bat had been away. So that was a great call to run the fastball inside. He had excellent command with it, locked him up, couldn't react and pull the trigger.
And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. That catches the corner.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now it's Luis Robert. Pitch misses outside. And that's ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. That's towards center. Schwarber in pursuit. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. And here's the veteran outfielder, Tony Oliva. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Oliva gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Ground ball right side. And that's just foul. Hit on the ground might be 2. Tatis tossed the second. Over to first. Safe. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Harper makes the grab for the second out.
Batting it, the catcher,
JT Realmuto steps in. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. This one popped up right side under this one. And the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Devers now. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Luzardo back to work. Devers measures 6 feet even, 28 years old, and he's the reigning home run derby champion. That's down and in. A slider missed.
1-1.
Next offer in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
2-2. Got him looking, and 1 gone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Bounce to 3rd. And that quickly 2 away.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And now here is Harper. The other way. Fair ball. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Wastes no time there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's Derek Jeter down with a runner in scoring position. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. The throw's offline. He's saved. And it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Step off, throw to first. Jeter back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Runner on the move. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott.
Pedro's one of the most dominant pitchers in the history of the game, Boog, and he's known for his excellent command of the baseball and a variety of pitches that always seems to confuse lineups.
Yes, sir.
And the right-hander deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Hard hit, right side. He handles it himself. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Here's Turner now. Led off the game with a strikeout. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
One down, Phillies down a run. That's in there, and that's strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's outside.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Two outs. Gets under and pops it up. Should have this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That is the inning.
Letting them know what the back is about. Swatted freeloader songs when their hands was out. Hope you dudes in the street wearing Teflon. If they don't like Frosty, then I'ma give them F-Spawn. Go ahead and watch me. Catapult to the top since 9-8. Had the baddest flow. Look and watch.
And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And now, Prince Fielder. And a a It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Here's the 0-2. Good eye right there.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. A wide to kick the pitch. And now it's even up.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
A punch out there. Picks up strikeout number 7. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And here it comes. That's a little bit low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. High chopper to third. Matthews fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Adolis Garcia stepping in now for the Yankees. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Ripped on the ground to second. Gathers and
out.
throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check, but they lead it 1-0.
What are you talking about?
Number 10 now at the plate.
A designated hitter. Johnson. Please get.
Pitch. Right through there for his strike. Fowler catches the corner for a strike.
All right, now Now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And that one ripped into right. And Acuna able to make the grab. And a quick out, number one.
The right fielder, number 6, Tony.
At the plate, Tony Oliva. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a foul ball.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
That one lifted to left. Harper has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Well, here's Bryce Harper. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. There's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1 and 2. And he grounds one back up the middle. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still behind by a count of 1-2. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Colby Allard.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Struck out looking his first time. And that one fouled off. Allard, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Taijuan Walker getting ready to go. Mercado warming up as well. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside, and it's 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. In the air to left center. Sizing this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3.
What he doing shit?
So digging in, Kyle Schwarber. And the right-hander back to work. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Into the outfield, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
That's ripped into the outfield. Makes the grab.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. Trey Turner with a chance now. 1 for 2. That one fouled off. The Phils trailing by a run. Last half of inning number 5.
Take a bug at that. Mate. Fuck you.
Center field. Settles under it. And that's the inning. Righty reliever out of the pen, Taijuan Walker.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Yo one. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Left-hand batter waits. Next offering misses down and away. Here's a 1-2. And another ball. Is there. Harper frustrated as he's rung up on strikes, and he lets the plate umpire know it.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Turner with the throw to first. Out on a bang play, but he made it close.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And here is Mike Piazza. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. Piazza goes 6 feet 3 inches, 215 pounds, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Now the 0-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Hits the fence.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runner at first with 2 away. Prince Fielder stepping in now for the Yankees. And a swing and a miss there.
One strike.
Strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Piazza leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Righty to the plate. Stays alive.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
2 outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Ripped to third. And that is the inning. 1 hit, 1. Well, 1-run game. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. There's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strike.
Garrett Cole gets the ball now.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And the righty deals. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's 1 down. And now for the Phillies, Eddie Matthews. In for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
In the air, left field. Harper has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs. And next is the designated hitter. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Tony Oliva stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a foul straight back. At the belt and fires.
Ball.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Robert on the move. He's got it, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. They trail here 1-0. Andrew Bellotti will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Tatis at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Gregory Soto, the left-hander, up and throwing. Mercado, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Kicks and deals. Swung on, belted. Schwarber going back on this one. And that ball is gone.
A piece.
He flexes his power with that swing. It's 2-0.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Adolis Garcia stepping in now for the Yankees. Into center and a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Luis Robert now outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Now 1-1. swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Righty delivers, and there's a foul ball. Man at first, one away. And Devers hits that one. That's down. One hops off the wall. Lead runner holds in third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Michael Mercado taking over on the mound.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
1 away, runners at second and third. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Golden opportunity right here. Liner, base hit. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and they lead by 4.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
1 down. Now the left fielder, Bryce Harper. Acuna runs. They pitch out. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, I'm sure they're pretty frustrated. They guessed right on the pitch out. The throw was okay, but they still couldn't cut him down. Aside from a bad jump, they stood no chance at catching him right there.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Here comes a pitch. Runner goes again. Ball outside. Over to third, but the throw's offline.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there, stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
Foul ball there. Kicks and fires. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone.
Bracey, Bracey, Bracey.
A massive home run. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 6-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Derek Jeter getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This to center field. Schwarber settles under it. Calls it in, 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Mike Piazza stepping in now for the Yankees. He was late there, strike 1. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball. The wind and the pitch. On the ground, and it goes just foul.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses. 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2 down, nobody on. And that one lifted in the air, center field. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. The lead has exploded to a half dozen. Now a pinch hitter coming out for the Phillies, Elias Diaz. Cole back to work. And that's in for a strike. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Robert makes the catch. And there's one away. And digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Pitch in the dirt, and that is ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Oh, very good.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one back there, bangs off the wall. Runner scores from second as they get one back. It's 6-1.
Picks himself up at RBI. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. There's a swing and a drive. Could be extra bases. Here comes Realmuto around third. He'll score. It's 6-2.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So now a pinch hitter, Nick Castellanos. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and 1 gone. Man at second. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game.
So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Yuri Perez.
Well, the best best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Tatis to first. He's out. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. First pitch, not close. Swings through that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Goes down looking. So it's 4 runs for him on 4 hits, no errors, no one left. 8th inning coming up. Yankees 6 and the Phillies 4. So remaining in the game defensively, Nick Castellanos taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. Also entering the game, Alec Bohm. And man, they're asking a lot of him to play completely out of position. Also into the ball game, Kyle Farmer. He takes over as the new first baseman. Also entering the game, Noah Campbell. He's the new third baseman. So digging in, Prince Fielder. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And he deals. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Schwarber settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. Now into the game, Oliver Dunn. He's in at shortstop.
Number 79, Oliver Dunn.
Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Adolis Garcia. And that's a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
And that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. Yankees 6 and the Phillies 4. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Edmundo Sosa.
They're running out of time in this game, trying to get something started here.
The right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Makes the grab, 1 away. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Line drive, that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
These hitters are relentless. Just until the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
So the tying run at second. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's outside. And the count 1-2. Out to short, Jeter. Zips it to first. That's the third out. Inning over. So they strand a pair. Ninth inning coming up. Yankees 6 and the Phillies 4. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Gregory Soto.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. Now, I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Devers leading things off and takes a strike. Come on and missed 96 with that fastball.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Soto goes 6'1". He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. That one to first, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing, not get beat by that pitch.
Man at second with one away. Bryce Harper to the plate. He's already homered in this game. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 8-4. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Shit, my hair is crazy. I don't know shit, baby. I owe shit, baby.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Back to the top of the lineup, Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Jeter watches that pitch, miss the strike zone for a ball. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Wouldn't chase that time. Still only one out here in the inning. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And another ball.
Full count.
And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Piazza at the plate now. That's ball one.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
One strike.
Bounce to the left side. Rolls across the diamond, and that's the third out. Two-run blast for the Yankees this inning. It's now 8-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. So bottom of the ninth, this is Bryson Stott. Perez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Pulls that one foul. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the pitch. And then skips into there.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Struck him out swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. Next to hit, Oliver Dunn.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Robert on the move. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler.
Last chance for the Phillies. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Tyler O'Neill. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself.
Yay.
Ball game.
Oh, really great job out of the bullpen to wrap this game up. 8-out save. It's not something you see very often, but he was willing to go the distance for his team, and they got the win. Excellent job. Very special in this ball game.
And our final here today, 8-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shamsi. Thanks for joining us.
First,